Hey there, guys. Welcome back. It's been a little bit since I've done a video here. It's been almost a week. Been a little busy. A little busy doing stuff, and I've been saying to myself the last couple of days, I'm like, I need to make a video. I haven't made one in a while. Well, I did get one cool little thing. I did get a new. And oddly enough, it didn't really, it cost me some reward. It cost me, like, what was it? Like 70 reward points through some of the nutrition products that the wife and I get. I went and I got a new ring light here. It kind of makes a little more light, and I would love to know your guys' opinions here, because it's got 3 settings. Now this one's kind of the bright setting. I kind of want to know which one do you guys like best, and then I'll do it where I turn the main lights off, and I'll try to get your guys' opinion on that too. But here's kind of the low setting. It makes it kind of look a little dark. This one I think looks kind of neat. It kind of gives that more fluorescent kind of feel, and then there's the real bright. I'd love to know what you guys think in that, as to maybe which setting you guys think would look best. And just hang with me a second. We're gonna try this and see how this looks. Okay, now that's with the main light turned off. That's with the main light here in the room turned off. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you guys like it with the ring light on and the light off, or the ring light on and the main light on? And which ring light setting do you like? Again, do you like this one? Boy, that makes it look real dark. Holy cow. Okay, maybe not this one. Well, this one, that actually looks kind of trippy. That looks kind of trippy. Well, then there's this one. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on which ones do you like? Which setting do you like, and whether the main light is on or off. Let me go turn that on real quick again. Of course, that obviously offers a little more light in the room, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about that. So I've got a little better lighting. So it's not too terribly bad. Okay, sorry about that. One of our little pooches came roaming in. Annabelle, would you like to be seen on camera? Yeah. Okay, hang on. This is Annabelle. This is one of our 3 little puppies. Definitely I think she's a little cutie. She definitely has a good bark on her when she wants food. She wants food. She's very picky in that way. But we kind of have a thing where if she barks, that means she gets the food last. But yeah, this is Annabelle. She's almost 2. I think she's almost 2. Yeah, are you almost 2? Yeah, somewhere in there. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, but this is she's a little cute, little cutie, kind of a she's half mini Doxy and half Carrion Terrier. So if anybody's curious, exactly what type of pooch she is. All right, I gotta put you down now, sweetie. All right. Oh. Okay, so what I kind of wanted, one of the main things I wanted to talk about a little bit here was, and I know a few people have talked about this, and I figure I might as well too, about where I get some of my jerseys, where I get a lot of them. I get a lot of them, obviously. Now, me, BW Hockey, the Enforcer, we get a lot of our stuff from basically the same guys. Okay, hang on. Okay, she's very picky. She's like, pick me back up. But when it comes to, you know, getting jerseys at different places, I mean, we always try to find the best deals. You know, we're none of us are real too crazy about getting, you know, of having to pay full price through like the NHL site. I mean, I know I've had to before. I had to with a bunch of the reverse retros, but again, you know, I mean, it's kind of one of them things that kind of had to happen. But a lot of us use a lot of the same places, you know, like places like sportsk.com, Ben H Sports. Like, let me show off as I hold the little pup here. I'd like to show, this is one, I got this is one of my more recent ones that I got from Ben. And, you know, and as you guys know, I'm not much into white jerseys, but this one I really liked. I really liked. One of the main reasons, the silver. I love the silver. The silver to me is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, again, this silver, this is awesome. And if they made, and again, I've said this, I said this in a past video, if they made this in a black with this silver, that would be fantastic. And then go get crazy and use this kind of silver as an alternate and go Vegas style. And of course, you know, the shiny logo here, I think that is one of the coolest things. I mean, again, I'm not sure how that will come off in the wash, but I really like that. This is one. That's an example of one that I got from Ben. Of course, I got, you know, one of the last ones, the last couple I got two of them from there. And of course, there's the other one. And I really like too how this one, they've incorporated the silver into this. But these are two examples of jerseys that I've got through Ben. Now, this one over here, this one I got from sportsk.com. And obviously, you know, that's, you know, I mean, this obviously is one of the All-Star jerseys. Looks really nice. And they always try to give, I mean, like through Ben, you know, it's roughly, I think, what is it, like 100 and, what does he charge, like 100 and, between 130 and 140 American, which, you know, considering what, how much the jerseys are through like the NHL site, yeah, that can be a little, you know, you're saving at least probably $40-50. And to me, that's fantastic. I mean, we love trying to save money in whatever way we can. And sportsk.com is very similar too, where, you know, you try to save money, you know, about 40, you know, you save about $40-50 there too. You know, it's about 130, $140. Sometimes you can get it on a real good sale. Sometimes they'll have a sale where it's even lower. And and speaking of Sportsk, I have one coming from them, and I got it from them because I looked on Ben's site first, and Ben didn't have it. But Sportsk did, and I had talked earlier in a previous video how I had one jersey that I have to replace because it got, I don't know what it was. It might have been wax or something. It got, it got on the sleeve and it won't wash off, and it I mean, the rest of the jersey looks relatively fine. It's that one spot, and it doesn't look the greatest. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna replace it. So I should have that coming here sometime this week, and you guys will know what team that is when I unbox it. But that'll be coming from Sports K. But I wanted to talk about also some of the other places that I've gotten jerseys from. I mean, because I've been a jersey collector since basically 1992, 93. That's basically when I started with my mom's help, obviously. And so it's, we've gotten jerseys from different sports stores, from different okay. Hang on, guys. We have a very, very needy puppy here. We have a very needy puppy. But oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, she's a little cutie, in case everybody goes watching this and sees this little one. But when it comes to a lot of the jerseys, I mean, I've been a collector since the early 90s, which, I mean, I was in high school, junior high, entering high school. And so I started, and we used to get a lot of jerseys from like the local sports stores. And where a lot of times, you'd be able to order them. You used to be able to just order just one instead of having to order a whole bunch. They used to be like, okay, whatever size you're looking for, and they'd be able to get a hold of their rep, and they'd be able to order one. But of course now you can't really do that. But yeah, I mean, we used a lot of the sports stores. We used a lot of the sports stores, a lot of the local sports stores in the town I grew up in. I grew up in Fargo, North Dakota. Used a couple of the local sports stores around there. And then, when I moved down here, I used one of the sports stores that used to be in the Mall of America. Unfortunately, it's not there anymore. But I got a good number of jerseys from there. And, this is when I started collecting jerseys. These jerseys, I mean, you can get one for $40, $50, brand new, and it was awesome. I mean, I jumped at that, and even when it did go up a little bit, it went up like to 60, 70, and it's like, okay, it still wasn't too bad. I mean, the jerseys, I mean, obviously, they're a little higher priced now, but again, we still try to find deals, and you can find all kinds of different stuff at different sports stores. But I think the main ones that I know that I use now, I mean, I bought through River City Sports, which is pretty good. That's a pretty good site too. I've gotten a few through them. I've gotten a few through what was icejerseys.com, which is now, I think, Sport Buff or sportsbuff.com, something like that. I think that's something like that. I think that's what they became. But I bought a good number through them. A lot of my vintage throwback jerseys I got through Sports K, because I've always loved the throwback jerseys, and the vintage styles are fantastic. We're speaking of, the Adidas is coming out with a vintage line of their own. They're coming out with 6 new, I think six particular teams, and I know 2 of them. I couldn't find them necessarily on my Dick's sporting goods site, but I think up in Canada it's a little different. But they showed two of them for pre-order. That was the 1967 Pittsburgh Penguins style and the old California Golden Seals. Okay. But, and they're supposed to have like 4 others. I think Tampa is supposed to have one. San Jose is coming out with one. LA. And like a late 70s Nordiques, which could be interesting because if it's anything like the pictures I've seen, the Nordique logo is in white. That should be interesting to see. I can't necessarily confirm that that's what that's going to look like, but from some of the pictures that I've seen from the style they wore back then, instead of the logo being mainly red with the red and blue I'm going to try to figure that. The red logo, it's got the blue puck there with the blue outline. From what I was looking at are some of the pictures from oh God, what is it? It's the jersey site that goes through a lot of the places where a lot of the jerseys have been, or that shows, you know, basically the jersey team history. I'm totally brain farting the site now. If you guys know the site, comment in the comment section. But so that should be interesting. I know there's a couple of those that I plan on getting. All right, you're getting a little heavy there, Bell. Oh, yeah, she's 12 pounds. She's a 12-pound dog, so you know she definitely can, you know, weigh a little bit after a while. Oh yeah, I know. But so that's kind of what I've heard from there, and apparently Ben is supposed to get some of those, so I'm going to be keeping an eye out for those. I'm not sure when those are going to show up. They might show up sometime in March, maybe. Not entirely sure, but I'll keep an eye on that. But so yeah, it'll be interesting to see what some of those jerseys look like, which I do think I might try and snag a couple of those. But that's a little bit about what you know, where I've gotten some of my jerseys from. And let me know also, you know, what setting do you like this little light at? And you know, what kind of lighting setup do you guys like the best? I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on that. And I'd also love to know, where do you guys get a lot of your jerseys at? Do you guys get them from very similar sites to where I do, or where you know, like Brendan or the Enforcer get them? Or do you guys get them from completely different places? I would love to know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. And yeah, we just always, you know, us as jersey collectors, we always love to look for the best deals we can find. And yeah, it's, you know, collecting jerseys. It's a fun deal. But again, I'd love to know where you guys get a lot of your stuff. And I thank you guys for making it all the way through the end if you guys were able to make it all the way through the end. And if you're new, I hope you guys like the videos. If you like them, hit that like button. If you really like them, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you be a part of the channel. I'm very grateful for all of the subscribers I have. And again, where'd you guys get your jersey? Or where do you guys get your jerseys from? I'd love to know your guys' thoughts. And again, if you're new, just cruising on through, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you really dig the videos. And I'll talk to you guys again real soon.